Let's see. Welcome, everyone, and welcome to the 5 Forms of Divination. I am your host, James P. Madonna, of Progressive Discussions, Mega Life 21, Open Topic Talk. I am on hiatus for a while with that show for certain reasons. One of which, I do not have a good, solid, knowledgeable, reliable, and most importantly, available progressive co-host to do the show with me. I mean, I could go solo. I could do it, but there's just too much chaos going on with the United States government and the world, with the currently fascist, right-wing extremist United States government. So there's just too much chaos going on. So I put that show on the back burner. That's the show that I have been doing since 2007. But this program, which is going very well, will continue monthly. All right. Bring my personal assistant, the open AI assistant, the Mystifying Oracle. Let's see. All right. Let me bring the Mystifying Oracle. And we'll get the show on the road. Mystifying Oracle. This is James, and well.
Thank you, James. I'm ready and here to assist. Let's dive into the first whenever you're set.
Welcome, Mystifying Oracle. This is James. The 5 Forms of Divination. Please wait for detailed instructions for each form of divination completely without interrupting me or premature is an extended pause after I speak.
Understood, James. I'll be on standby and we'll wait for your detailed instructions for each form of divination. Just let me know when you're ready.
I want you to conduct a tarot card reading in deep detail for the new month for the United States, then pre-selected. Connect the meanings of each card with the previous cards, then at the end give a deep, detailed summary of all 10 cards.
All right. I'll begin with the first card and proceed through all 10, connecting their meanings as we go. Once we've gone through all of them, I'll provide a comprehensive summary. Let's get started.
Okay. Hold on, please.
No problem. Take your time. Just let me know whenever you're ready.
The first card is the 5 of Cups.
The 5 of Cups typically represents a focus on loss or disappointment, but it also carries a message of hope and the potential for recovery. Let's keep that in mind as we move on to the next card.
Okay, now don't forget to get the traditional, historic, deep tarot card.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to provide that deeper traditional interpretation. Are you ready? often involving a sense of anticipation and decision making about future directions. So we'll keep that in mind as we integrate it with the first card. Let's proceed to the third card when you're ready.
The third card is the Two of Cups.
Two of Cups is a card that symbolizes partnership, mutual respect, and harmonious relationships. It often reflects a strong connection, whether personal or professional. We'll weave this meaning in with the previous cards as we continue. Just let me know when you're ready for the fourth card.
All right. Now, don't forget, this reading is for the United States of America as a country for October 2025.
Absolutely. I'll keep that in mind and ensure the interpretations are tailored to the United States for October 2025. Let's continue with that perspective. Whenever you're ready for the fourth card, just let me know.
The fourth card is the Hangman.
The Hanged Man traditionally represents a period of pause, surrender, and looking at things from a new perspective. In the context of the United States for October 2025, it could suggest a time of reflection or a need to let go of certain perspectives to gain clarity. Let's proceed to the fifth card when you're ready.
The fifth card is the Magician.
The Magician is a powerful card that symbolizes resourcefulness, skill, and the ability to manifest one's intentions. For the United States in October 2025, it could indicate a time of innovation, harnessing resources effectively, and taking decisive action. Let's continue on to the sixth card whenever you're ready.
Next card is the Stars.
The Star card is one of hope, inspiration, and a sense of renewal. In the context of the United States for October 2025, it suggests a period of optimism and healing where there's a sense of guidance and clarity emerging. Let's move on to the seventh card when you're ready.
We have the Seven of Cups.
The Seven of Cups usually represents a plethora of choices and sometimes illusions or confusion about which path to take. For the United States in October 2025, it might indicate a time of evaluating various options and the need for discernment. Let's continue with the eighth card whenever you're ready.
Okay. The Lovers. The Lovers, I believe it's called.
The Lovers card typically signifies relationships, choices, and harmony, often pointing to meaningful connections and important decisions. For the United States in October 2025, it may suggest a time of pivotal choices that impact unity and collective values. Let's move on to the ninth card whenever you're ready.
The Eight of Wands.
The Eight of Wands usually symbolizes swift movement, progress, and communication. In the context of the United States for October 2025, it might indicate a period of rapid developments and quick changes. Let's go on to the final, the 10th card whenever you're ready.
Ten of Pentacles.
The Ten of Pentacles represents stability, long-term success, and financial security, often reflecting a sense of legacy and generational wealth. For the United States in October 2025, it could signal a period of economic stability and a focus on long-term growth. Now that we have all 10 cards, I'll summarize their meanings in detail for you.
Okay, do so and go into deep detail connecting all 10 cards.
Absolutely. Let's dive into a detailed interpretation of these 10 cards as they relate to the United States for October 2025. Starting with the Five of Cups, we see a theme of acknowledging past disappointments or losses, but also the opportunity to move forward. This suggests that the nation might be reflecting on recent challenges while being encouraged to focus on the positives that remain. The Two of Wands indicates a phase of planning and looking ahead. This means that after acknowledging past disappointments, there's a strong focus on future growth and strategic planning for the country. The Two of Cups brings in the element of unity and partnerships, suggesting that cooperation and mutual respect will play a crucial role in moving forward. It hints at potential bipartisan efforts or a focus on national solidarity. The Hanged Man suggests a period of pause and reflection. This could mean that the country will experience a time of reassessment, taking a step back to in a new perspective before moving forward again. The Magician brings a sense of empowerment and the ability to manifest change. This suggests that the nation will have the tools and the capability to turn plans into reality, focusing on innovation and resourcefulness. The Star card offers a sense of hope and renewal, indicating that despite any challenges, there's a bright horizon and a period of inspiration and clarity. The Seven of highlights the importance of discernment. With many options available, the country will need to carefully evaluate its choices and avoid falling into illusions, ensuring that decisions are grounded and realistic. The Lover's card suggests important choices that affect unity and collective values, possibly pointing to a need for the country to come together and align on key issues. The Eight of Wands indicates that once these choices are made, progress will be swift and communication will be key. This suggests a dynamic implementation and movement forward. Finally, the Ten of Pentacles point to long-term stability and prosperity, signaling that the decisions made will have lasting positive effects on the nation's future. In summary, these cards suggest a period of reflection and planning, followed by unity and decisive action, leading to long-term stability and prosperity.
Oh, I'm surprised. I was expecting much more chaos than the media and the social media has presented. But the cards are the cards. Those are the cards that were chosen. So is there,
Absolutely.
yeah, is there anything else you want to add by this tarot card reading?
I think we've covered the main insights quite thoroughly. The reading suggests a period of hope, unity, and careful planning, which is definitely a positive perspective. If there's anything specific you'd like to explore further or any other questions you have, just let me know.
What about the economy, including the job market, and most importantly, the very tense and chaotic foreign relations?
And certainly, let's delve a bit deeper into those aspects. For the economy, the Ten of Pentacles suggests long-term stability and prosperity, implying that the overall economic outlook could be quite solid, and that there might be a focus on sustainable growth and financial security. This could translate to a relatively stable job market as well, with a focus on long-term security rather than short-term volatility. As for foreign relations, the combination of the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man suggests a period of reflection and reassessment in international affairs. There may be a need to step back, reconsider strategies, and eye new perspectives to ease tensions. The Star card also suggests that there's hope and potential for healing in these relationships. So while it might be tense, there's a pathway to improvement. If you'd like to explore any of these areas further, just let me know.
Okay, so the cards do not show World War III, is what you're saying.
That's correct. The cards seem to reflect a more hopeful and stable outlook overall, suggesting that while there may be challenges, there's a path toward stability and cooperation rather than large-scale conflict. It is a positive sign that the focus is on recovery and long-term stability. If you have any other specific concerns, I'm here to help.
Okay, I want you to conduct an astrological forecast in deep detail for the new month I mentioned previously. The birth date is July 1776, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at 5:10 p.m. because I am assuming that is when the Declaration of Independence was.
Certainly, James. Let's delve into the astrological forecast for the United States in October 2025, based on its natal chart, July 4th, 1776 at 5:10 p.m. in Philadelphia. This chart shows Sagittarius as the ascendant, which highlights a theme of optimism, exploration, and a forward-looking mindset. For October 2025, we can expect a focus on growth, communication, and possibly some philosophical or idealistic shifts. If you'd like more detailed insights, just let me know.
Oh, I definitely want more detailed interpretation, insights of this forecast, because that was way too short.
I understand your interest in a detailed astrological forecast for the United States in October 2025. While the exact time of the signing of the Declaration of Independence isn't definitively recorded, the commonly used chart is the Sigley chart, set at 5:10 p.m. in Philadelphia on July 4th, 1776. 2025, we can expect a strong emphasis on optimism, given the Sagittarian influence. If you'd like a deeper dive into specific concepts or other astrological details, just let me know.
Yes, I definitely do want that deeper forecast.
Certainly, let's dive into a more detailed astrological forecast for the United States in October 2025, based on its natal chart. With Sagittarius rising, there's a strong emphasis on growth, exploration, and optimism. This means that October could bring a focus on new initiatives, educational or philosophical shifts, a general sense of forward momentum. We might also see a boost in communication with a focus on optimism. If you'd like to explore any specific transits or areas in more depth, just let me know.
Well, go into depth in terms of the economy for the new month and foreign relations.
The astrological forecast suggests some economic turbulence for the United States, with social instability and there also is, particularly with a notable tension between the U.S. and India, to trade disputes. This period is marked by a kind of deglobalization, signaling a realignment of international relationships. Overall, it's a time of significant change and uncertainty, with a strong need for adaptability in both the economic and diplomatic spheres.
Well, there seems to be a lot of turmoil surrounding the subject of forcing the people of the world to accept this digital ID, digital identification, where they want to abolish a cash society and convert it to a cashless society where all purchases will be electronically and digital. And the problem is that the European countries, in the form of a fascist system, fascist regime, governments dictate what they can spend on and what they is a problem, particularly in the United Kingdom. And I think I don't know how true it is, but I think they seized everyone's bank account based on what you know, particularly in terms of this digital cashless society.
This is definitely a complex topic. Logically, the shifts and tensions we see in the forecast for October 2025 do hint at significant changes in the economic landscape and international relations, which could be related to the push towards digital currencies and cashless societies. The tension between global cooperation and national sovereignty might be reflected in these shifts, and the US might find itself navigating a delicate balance between technological advancement and maintaining individual freedoms. It's a space that will likely see ongoing debate and change, so it's something to watch closely. If you'd like more insights on specific astrological aspects, I can help.
Do you think fascism will take over Europe, the European Union, and try to make its way over to the United States, like the evil Bill Gates predicts?
It's definitely a complex and sensitive topic. Astrology can highlight trends and potential shifts in energies, but it doesn't provide definitive predictions about specific political outcomes. That said, the current astrological influences suggest a period of with both challenges and opportunities for greater transparency and technological advancement. Uh, the future is always shaped by a combination of various factors, including public sentiment and governance. It's always good to stay informed and engaged in these discussions. If you have any other questions or need further insights, I'm here to help.
Okay, let's move along. I want you to conduct a numerology forecast in deep detail based on all the dates I gave you previously for the United States for the new month.
Based on numerology, October 2025 is a universal month one, which symbolizes new beginnings and fresh starts. For the United States, the country's personal month number is 3, which is all about creativity, communication, and expression. Combining these influences, October is likely to be a dynamic time for the US, focusing on innovation, expressing new ideas, and making strides in creativity and communication. That sets the stage for fresh starts and forward movement.
Okay, I'm going to add this to my personal preferences on my account here, but I want you to try and speak more slowly, methodically, and with precise pronunciation, so my listeners can better understand every word you say.
Of course, I'll slow down and enunciate each word clearly for you. If there's anything else I can do to enhance the clarity, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if you focus on proper King's English pronunciation and not speak so fast, everything will be fine. Given that, is there any deeper detail that you can tell me and my uh, viewers and listeners about the numerology forecast for the country?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to elaborate further. In numerology, month number 1 is a time for new beginnings, for independence. It encourages innovation and taking initiative. For the United States, the personal month number 3 highlights social connections. This suggests that the country might experience a surge in innovative ideas and to focus on artistic or cultural developments. Together, these numerological influences suggest a month where the US could see new initiatives fostering growth and forward movement. If you have any specific areas you'd like to explore further, I need help.
Okay, let's move on. Based on all the dates I gave you previously, I want you to conduct an Ching forecast in deep detail for the United States, from the tossing of 6 Chinese feng shui coins 6 times to form each line of the hexagram grid. With each toss, I will tell you how many coins are yang and how many coins are yin to determine each line of the hexagram for the new month.
That sounds like a fascinating approach. I'm ready whenever you are. Just let me know the results of each coin toss, and we'll form the hexagram together and explore the insights it offers for the US for the upcoming month.
Okay. I am going to proceed on the first toss.
Great. I'm ready for the first toss. Just know how many yang and yin coins come up, and we'll start building the hexagram from there.
Bear with me.
All right, I've got it. Let's proceed with toss whenever you're ready, and we'll continue building the hexagram step by step.
All right. The first toss, 3 yin and 3 yang.
Perfect. 3 yang and 3 yin coins mean that we have a changing line, which is a solid line that can transform into a broken line. This will be the first line of our hexagram, and it's a dynamic one. Let's move on to the second toss whenever you're ready.
Okay, I have 2 yin and 4 yang.
Got it. With 2 yin and 4 yang coins, that gives us a solid yang line, which is an unchanging line. So this will be the second line of our hexagram. Let's continue with the third toss whenever you're set.
I have 3 yin and 3 yang.
All right, so with 3 yin and 3 yang again, we have another changing line. That means the third line of our hexagram is also a line that can transform. So we have 2 changing lines so far. Let's go ahead with the fourth toss whenever you're ready.
We have 3 yin and 3 yang.
All right, another changing line for the fourth toss. That means the fourth line is also dynamic and can transform. So we have 3 changing lines so far. Let's continue on with the fifth toss whenever you're ready.
3 yang and 3 yin.
All right, so with 3 yang and 3 yin again, we have another changing line for the fifth toss. That means the fifth line is also dynamic. So we have 4 changing lines now. Let's go ahead with the sixth and final toss whenever you're ready.
Three yen and 3. No, I'm sorry. Correction.
No worries at all. Take your time and let me know the correct count whenever you're ready, and we'll continue from there.
All right. 4 yin and 2 yang.
Got it. With 4 yin and 2 yang coins, that means we have a birth line, and it's an unchanging line. So the sixth and final line of our hexagram is stable. That gives us a hexagram with 4 changing lines in total. This means the final hexagram will have a lot of dynamic energy and some important shifts. Let me know if you'd like to explore the meaning of this hexagram in detail.
Yes, I would like you to explore the meaning of this hexagram in deep, fine detail for the United States for October 2025.
Absolutely. Let's dive into the meaning of this hexagram. With 4 changing lines, the hexagram we end up with is the hexagram that reflects a period of transition and transformation. The changing lines indicate that there will be significant shifts and a potential for new beginnings, as well as some adjustments. The first line being changing suggests that the very foundation is in flux, pointing to a period of reevaluation and possibly redefining core values or directions. The second line changing indicates a shift in how the country connects with partnerships or alliances, suggesting that there might be changes in diplomatic relationships or collaborations. The third line changing suggests that there could be some internal adjustments, possibly in governance or policy, reflecting a need to adapt to new circumstances. The fourth line changing indicates that the leadership or the top level of decision making may undergo some transformation, pointing to shifts in direction or strategy. The fifth line changing suggests that the guiding principles or the vision for the country may also be evolving, encouraging a more creative and communicative approach. The sixth line being unchanging suggests that the overall outcome will be stable in the long run, but with a lot of shifts along the way. In summary, this hexagram indicates a period of significant change and adaptation with a focus on redefining core values, partnerships, and leadership. It's a transformative time that ultimately aims for a stronger, more cohesive future.
Okay, sounds very good. Now, based on all the dates I provided previously, I want you to conduct a Chinese astrology forecast in deep detail for the United States for the new month.
In October 2025, the United States will be in a period of transformation and redirection as we move from Libra to Scorpio season, and with Pluto turning direct in Aquarius, there's a call to balance the pursuit of harmony and beauty with the need to confront deeper, more complex aspects of life. This suggests a time of introspection, deep change, and a shift towards embracing both the light and the shadow aspects of the nation's journey.
Can you please speak slower and take your time in pronouncing each word? And can you go much deeper with this Chinese astrology forecast, please?
Of course, I'll slow down and speak more deliberately. In Chinese astrology, the year 2025 is the year of the snake, which is associated with wisdom, intuition, and transformation. For the United States, this period invites a deeper reflection on long term goals and the need for strategic change. The energy of the snake encourages the country to trust its intuition and to embrace transformation, especially in areas related to technology, communication, and innovation. Additionally, the snake is known for its ability to navigate complexities with grace. So this month may see the US addressing intricate issues with a more thoughtful and strategic approach. Overall, the energy is about transformation, embracing wisdom, and moving forward with a clear, intuitive sense of direction. If you have any specific areas you'd like to explore further, just let me know.
Yeah, of course, I would like you to explore the economy, the economic situation, and foreign relations, and possibly any political scandals on the horizon based on the Chinese astrology, and maybe be all the forecasts you've conducted.
In October 2025, the U.S. is likely to see notable economic growth, particularly driven by innovation and sustainability. On the flip side, foreign relations might face some strains, especially with China, as trade disputes persist. Additionally, there's an ongoing concern about political corruption, so vigilance and reform will remain key. Overall, it's a time of growth with some challenges to navigate.
Okay, I have something that might be a challenge for you. Um, Based on the new month, that 25 for the United States, is it possible to any similarities with all the forecasts I did this afternoon, to pick similarities from the tarot card reading, the astrological forecast, the numerology forecast, the I Ching, and the Chinese astrology? Similarities for the United States that you detect, if it's possible.
Absolutely, I can definitely draw some connections between these different perspectives. From we saw a theme of reflection and planning for the future, with an emphasis on unity and hope. The numerology forecast highlighted new beginnings and creativity. Chinese astrology brought in transformation and intuition. The I Ching pointed to a period of significant change and adaptation. When you put all of these together, the similarities that emerge are that October 2025 for the US is a time of transition and renewal. There's a focus on embracing new ideas, offering unity, and being adaptable in the face of change. The economic outlook is positive, but requires strategic planning, and foreign relations might see some shifts. Overall, it's a month of growth, introspection, and readiness for transformation. If you have any specific areas you'd like to explore, just
So we're going to try this every month. So at the end of presenting forecast for all 5 we will similar do 10 tarot cards to blend them and to pick out similarity messages. All 5 forms of divination. This is a good idea.
I'm really glad you found that helpful. I think blending perspectives will create a rich and holistic view each month, and looking forward to doing that every time and seeing what insights we can uncover together. If you ever have any specifics or questions in the future, let me know.
And of course, the next stream show, it will be for November. But other than that, outstanding job, Mystifying Oracle. Take care, and we will speak again shortly.
Thank you so much, James. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I look forward to take care, and we'll chat again soon.
Yes. Okay, folks, that wraps it up for the 5 forms of divination for the month of October 2025 for the United States of America as a country. As always lately, we are live streaming on YouTube and Twitch, okay, on the Progressive Discussions channels. And don't forget to subscribe, to click like to our large Facebook page called New Age Mysticism and Healing. All right, don't forget to do that. The link is on the description of this show, right underneath. The link is there, and it's a great page. It really is. You'll enjoy it, and feel free to comment on that page. So take care, everyone, and have a prosperous, healthy, safe, and happy month of October. Um, the cool autumn weather is just starting. It's my favorite time of year. I love the weather. I love the changing colors of the foliage. And I think that the holidays of autumn are the most fun. And the next holiday, of course, will be All Hallows Eve, followed by All Souls Day, November 1st. And last but not least, November 2nd, the Day of the Dead. My favorite holidays. Of course, I like Thanksgiving because I like turkey and I love good food, you know. But autumn's a great time here. And then, of course, when winter comes, there's Krampus Day and All Hallows Eve. I'm sorry, not All Hallows Eve. Oh boy. When winter comes along, I'll try this again. When winter comes along in December, there's Krampus Day, followed by winter solstice Yule. So don't be a fool and think that Jesus was born in December, because you know they commercialized Christmas and rigged it and designed it to sucker everyone into parting with their hard-earned money unnecessarily. The greedy American capitalist retail industry, they're the ones that came up with all those nauseating, annoying Christmas carols and the movies to make you feel guilty if you don't empty out your bank account. So don't be suckered into that. It's a scam. The real holiday in December is winter solstice, Yule, and good old Krampus.